now. I don't know. I've gone out. Come back in.
Like I said, I think it's your network.
Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay. So remember what I said before, and you have to understand this because this is the programming perspective. When you import or when you reference your HTML document inside of a JavaScript, it becomes an object. Similarly, when you reference your browser window inside of your makes sense. And here the address we have is
Yes, sir.
suggestive of that fact because the address says what? HTTP 127.0.0 colon 5500. And what that does is this is just localhost at the port 500, pointing to DOM manipulation.html, which is the HTML file we currently opened. So we have this telling you that this is the location of this document, and the location basically speaks to the address. So if you inspect further, you would see a property inside of it that says children, and when you open the children, you see it has just one. It is an array basically, and when you open it, you see HTML, and inside of the HTML you would also inspect, and you see that the HTML inside of the document also has children, and we have the head and the body tag. And when you inspect the head tag, you see it is basically the head tag of our HTML document here. If you inspect the body tag, you would see it is the body tag of our HTML document here. So if I go to the my God, my network is gone again.
Is anybody hearing anything?
I suppose
No, I can't hear.
But can you hear me now?
Okay, yes, sir, we can hear you.
I think it's the network. I'm actually
I can
seeing
hear
it
you.
from my end here. It's the network. It keeps jumping out and coming back. Okay, so I said okay. So everything is a part of something else. More like everything is a part of it. This is the window object, right? Because we did a console.log window. Is that correct? So now let us inspect the window object to find the document, which is basically technically our HTML document. Do you guys understand what I'm doing here? Hello?
No, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So inside of the window, let's look for the document property inside of it. So let's scroll down. We have allowed and so on. So let's just come down. So do we have it here? We do, right? So I open that up and let's also inspect. So inside of the document object, so I said we have what? Children, right? So let us see. So we are currently inside the document object. Don't forget that. So we are inside the document. So this arrow now tells you that it is open and we are currently inside of it. And you can see that these other arrows are not on the same level with these ones, right? To tell you that these ones are inside of this. Does that make sense? Hello?
Yes, sir.
No, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And all of these properties are actually pertaining to the document object. Like the BG color and so on, you get the point. So we have body here, but let's not focus on that yet. So let's just look for children. So children, the body is actually the body tag itself. But let's look for children, and children will be what? HTML. You get the point. And the fact that we have document, we have the body property directly inside of the document property means when we do document.body. So let's do a console.log just to show you. Document.body, and this is the same as doing window.document.body. It's still the same thing. So can you see that we have the body tag, and when I open that, can you see we have DOM manipulation, the script tag, and which is what we have basically. Can you see that? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we could do a lot of things with that already. We could say window.document.body dot no. So basically, I'm doing this because I already know that those properties exist. So you can see it's already changed. So I'm already referencing the body. So here I'm referencing the body tag inside of the document tag. Does that make sense? So, but let's not get distracted by that. I just want to show you where we are going. So we have the window object. So now we've seen the document object inside of the window object, right? So we have it here. So let's do a console.log window.what document, right? So basically that is this. So that's what we have here. Windows.doc. You can see it's basically our HTML document if you look at it very well. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so
Yes.
window.document actually reference our HTML. So let's go back to the window object and let's go to the document object. So this is the document object. So we've seen what the body returns. It returns the body of the. So it's inside of the children. What is that? Why is it blinking? So inside of the document object we have children, and inside of children we have HTML, and inside of HTML let's inspect. So basically this HTML tag is just the only child of this HTML document. Can you see that? This one is just a declaration, you remember, it's not an element per se. So we have just one element, which is the HTML element, and document